Greetings, my name is Ben, aka Downsizeit, and I'm here with Social General Rob for another Armada Bat Rep. And today we have Republic versus Separatists, Po Koon versus Kraken. I'm pulling out some fleets we haven't played in a while. Don't forget about the giveaway for March and April. Be sure to subscribe and comment, and I'll be announcing the winner on May 1st. And for this battle, coming up next, we'll go over the fleets and the mission. Then after that, Rob and I will talk about our strategy and tactics in the pre-game interview as we deploy in a sped-up overlay down here. For the Republic, we have Po Koon on an Acclimator 1 with flight controllers, boosted comms, and expanded hangar bay. A Pelta medical frigate with bomber command center and expanded hangar bay. 2 consular chargers with linked turbolaser towers. And for squadrons, we have Anakin and Ahsoka and Delta 7s, 4 ARC 170 starfighters, and 2 BLTB Y-wings. For Separatists, we have Kraken and a Providence carrier with the Invincible title, Tykes, thermal shields, electronic countermeasures, overload pulse, and quad battery turrets. A hard cell battle refit and munificent comms frigate, both with linked turbolaser towers. And a Sea-Rock with weapons battery techs and heavy ion emplacements. For Separatist squadrons, we have General Grievous, DIST-81, and 2 Vulture droid fighter squadrons. For missions, Rob came in under point, so he had the bid, and he chose to be first player and had to pick from my missions. And my missions were Precision Strike, Fighter Ambush, and Superior Positions. And Rob chose to go with Superior Positions, which means he has to set up everything first, then I get to set up, and throughout the game, any attack that targets the rear hull zone of a ship and does damage earns a victory token worth 15 points. So coming up next, Rob and I will be deploying in a sped up overlay while we discuss our strategy and tactics in the pre-game interview. Okay, now that you've seen the fleets and the mission, you're going to see Rob and I deploying in a sped up overlay here. And now we're going to talk about our strategy for the game. Rob, why don't you go and get us started?
Sure. Well, out of his missions, this was the best I thought. So I chose it. Superior Positions. And he's got the squadrons for, obviously, his other 2 missions were squadron missions. So I thought this was probably my best chance. So I'm bringing Kraken, and he's on the Providence carrier. He's with Tykes, he's got electronic countermeasures, overload pulse, he's got the Invincible title, thermal shields, and quad battery turns. So hopefully he'll be fine. I think it'll be fun. Teaks will be the first time I've used Teaks, and so I'm gonna might be a little doing a few things wrong here and there, but I'm gonna test them out this time. Next, I got a hard cell battle refit. I like these things. I love battle refits. They're just great. Long range dice, wonderful. It's got I got linked turbolaser towers on it, so it's gonna be nice against the squadrons. And so that's all it has on it. I got a munificent comms frigate. It also has linked turbo laser towers. Again, nice long range ship. Decent, great flak on it for this one. And then we got the Sea-Rock, or Gazanti, and it has the weapon batteries tech, the high ion emplacements with it. Of course, for squadrons, I have Grievous, DIS, and I have 2 Vultures squadrons. So since I had to place everything first, I decided, well, I'm going to play a little bit safer and kind of choose this end of the board here close to the space station, and if he comes straight at me, he comes straight at me, and I will have to deal with it then. He, for whatever reason, he'll tell you later, I'm sure later, placed on the opposite side, which is fine by me as well. It gives me a little more time to maneuver, and I'm hoping that I can, well, I think the fastest to take out would probably be the Pelta compared to the other 3 ships he has. But we shall see. His squadron ball is gonna be something to get through. So that's something I have to find out where his squad pusher is, take it out. With my luck, it is not the Venator, got that stuck in my head. It's the Acclimator, but it could be also the Pelta. Yeah, he could use the Counselors to push one here and there, and which is not unheard of, especially since they only have 1 command, and then you can switch it anytime it needs it. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to either A, take out his squad pusher, and then B, take out as many squads as possible. It's not going to be easy with all his arcs over there. And even the Y-Wings have a 6 hull. And then you got Ahsoka and Anakin, who are just aces in themselves. So, it'll be interesting. I'm going to count on my flak a lot. I already know that. And I'm going to try to take out his ships quicker with my bigger ships. So, that's really the plan at the moment. They're all going speed 1, so we're all kind of taking it cautious at the moment. Ben?
Okay. So this fleet, I wanted to get back to Po Koon, but do something different than what I've done in the past, which is usually just put them on a Venator 2. So I want to do something different, kind of more of an MSU style, and still have a lot of squads. So it's a bit unconventional, the way this fleet's built out. The setup here, with superior positions, I was able to see where Rob was going to be. And based on his setup, my goal is basically to sweep around his flank and do... it's called a defeat in detail. Essentially engage only one of his ships at a time and just roll up the flank. We'll see if it works out that way. We'll see how Rob responds to that. I think I should be fine on the squad front. It's just a matter of keeping them in activation range. And Anakin and Ahsoka are there just to, whenever Rob's squads get close, just lock them down and hold them down for the rest of the game. But with 4 arcs and 2 Y-Wings, that's my primary firepower. And then the Chargers are meant to be my skirmishers, so to speak. So we'll see if my plan works out, and try to get some rear shots for the victory tokens. But we'll just have to see how it goes if any rear shots happen. I just like the superior positions to be able to see what someone else is doing first. So Rob and I are going to plan our dials, and then we'll be back at the start of round 1. Okay, we're at the start of round 1. Just a quick review. Here's my fleet, Po Koon on the Acclimator, and then the Pelta and Escort, both at speed 2. Both my Chargers at speed 3. And then my squads, all bundled together. Then Rob, all his fleet is at speed 1, with Grievous and his support squads on the far side.
All right, up first is the Sea Rock. All right, it's a navigation dial, which I'll be using to speed up to speed 2. And I'm just going to take a little slight turn at the 2 there and just cover up here.
All right, going with Po Koon. It's a squadron command, taking a token. And just moving at speed dose. Just going straight for now.
Okay, up next is Invincible itself with Kraken. Alright, it's a navigation dial, which I will be using to speed up to speed 2. And just like the Sea Rock, I'm going to make a slight turn right there, just to keep it going.
Okay, the Pelta, also a squadron command, and taking a token. And following his flagship straight at speed 2.
All right, up next we have the hard cell. It's a navigation dial. I'll be using it to speed up to speed 2 but it's just going to go straight.
Alright, going with my unmarked charger. It's a navigate. Using it to speed up to speed 3. And just staying straight for now.
Alright. Last but not least, this is the Magnificent. And it is a engineering dial, which I take the token. And I'm going to be moving it just straight forward, just one.
Alright, lastly, my far charger is going to be following its compatriot. And navigate, speeding up to 3. And going straight. And that's it for the ship phase. Squad phase, there will be no engagement, so we'll do the squads off screen, and then we'll be back at the start of round 2. Alright, start of round 2. For me, I just moved all my squads as far as they could go regarding the bombers. And Rob just shifted his over as well as far as they could go.
Alright, up first is the Sea Rock. It is in a squadron command. I'm going to take the token, and I'm just going to move them just straight on up.
Alright, Acclimator. It is a navigate. Taking a token. And continuing on at speed a dose. See if I want to turn. I do. We're going to turn in a little bit, as much as I can, which sadly this is the best Acclimator can do. These things are pigs.
Alright, up next is Kraken himself, and he's got an engineering dial, which I'll be taking the token. And then he's going to go just speed 2 and land on top of the station, get some lubricants and stuff like that.
Okay, Pelta's up next, following his flagship. Navigate, taking a token, and doing the same maneuver, just inside turn style. And I did hit this arc here.
Dan, I'll place our air in the back, close to the acclimator.
Okay.
Yep. Alright. Up next is the hard cell. It is an engineering dial, which takes a token. And then it is just going to kind of go on up and turn just a little bit there. Kind of get ready.
Alright, we're going to go with my charger that is marked in the back here. It is a concentrate fire. And no, it's a navigate, sorry. It's the other one that has a concentrate fire. This one has a navigate. So need to be able to get around his buddy. Alright, and we are going to be taking an obstructed front-to-front shot into that hard cell. So starting off with 1 red. And I'm not going to get greedy, just 1 hit.
Okay. I will just take it on the front shield.
Okay. We're going to do this maneuver here. I'm just going to eyeball this. Get an extra click at the 3 from the dial, staying at speed 3. And did not land on Anakin, which is good.
Alrighty. Up next is the Magnificent. It is a navigation dial, which I will be taking the token. And we do have a side shot out into the charger that just shot at my hard cell, which I will be taking. And
Accuracy, hit, crit.
okay, we will accuracy your accuracy the evade, and that's what we got.
Okay, I'll redirect to my port.
And I just missed, thankfully. Got a debris field.
Yep, just missed it. Okay, my unmarked consular is a concentrate fire. He has 2 shots. He's got a side to front, the hard cell, then a front to front into the munificent. So we will start with the hard cell shots. Okay, start with 2 reds. And then concentrate fire. Kind of lame. Link turbo laser towers. Come on, give me something. Hey, there we go. That's much better. Alright, we will stop your evade and brace. Take 2.
Alright, well, I'm going to be using my redirect. And I'll redirect 1 to my... I'm going to go with the port side.
Okay.
And then take 1 of the front.
1 and 1. Okay, and then into the muni. Reds. And LTT. Alright, double on a crit. 3.
Wow, very nice, very nice. I will double on a crit, huh? Well, we're definitely gonna brace, then we'll redirect. And we will salvo. So, brace down to 2. Redirect it to the port side. Both, please.
Okay, salvo back.
Yep. And
Accuracy blank.
I do have LTT, and I will be using it on the blank.
Accuracy, accuracy.
Alright, we just signed some flashlights on your face.
Yes. I'm gonna do this maneuver here. Getting it nice and tight with this munificent. Alright, that is it for ship phase. And we are now going into squad phase, which again, there will be no engagement. Do that off screen and give a recap at the start of round 3. Start of round 3, and things are gonna get hairy. Shifted the majority of my squads over, but keeping them within activation range, and Rob also moved his over as far as they can go. And we are now in close quarters combat.
Okay, yep. First is the hard cell. It's a concentrate fire dial, which I will be using. And I have this wonderful double arc shot into his front of his charger that's close to Misfit. And I will be taking a fire shot.
Okay, side front. Crit.
Then I'm going to use my concentrate fire. I'm going to add in a red.
Crit.
2 crits. And you know, I'm gonna leave it there for now.
Okay. I will evade one of those. Back to crit. I'll then redirect. I'll do 1 and 1.
Okay, now the front shot. 3 red dice.
Reds. 2 hits and a blank.
Re-roll the blank, please, with the LLTs. LTT.
Double.
I like that one. Alrighty.
I will burn this, re-roll the double to an accuracy,
Which I can't do, so.
and then I'll burn my redirect to send them. Actually, we'll do 1 off the front, 1 off the port.
Alright. Going at speed 2, unfortunately. I'm going to click it at the 1 and the 2, which I can only do. And I'm going to land right up here. I think I at least hit 1. No?
No, just Ahsoka.
I only hit just Ahsoka. Okay.
Alright, we're going to go with my wounded consular that's soon to be dead. He's got a nice double arc into Munificent right now. I'll take that while I can. It is a concentrate fire. I do have a front to front and then a side to side. I can't focus on a shield zone, but that's okay. Alright, we will start with my front to front. So 2 reds and a blue. And then we will con fire on this one. We'll con fire in a red. So 5 damage.
I've got 2 crits on reds and a double on a red.
I will, I'm thinking I have the one ship. I will brace, redirect, and I will, of course, salvo back. So brace it down to 3, thank you, because I forgot how much you did. And then I will redirect it to the, I only got 2 shields on the port side, correct?
You got 1 shield on the port side.
1 shield on the port side, and I still have my 4 in front. So I will take the 1 on the port, and I will take the last 3 on the front.
2 on the front.
2 on the front, thank you.
Okay, salvo. All I have left is a contain. Oh, 3 damage. Wow. You want to reroll a double and a crit?
No, not really, no.
I will contain that. Should move my shields elsewhere. 1 health remaining. To avoid... Well, actually, if you burn your salvo to kill him, I'm fine with that. Yeah, we'll keep working on this guy, I think. But I want to go on the hard sell. Yeah. I'll let you burn the salvo if you want. Side to side. Crit blank. LTT. Crit hit. So 2 damage into the side of Munificent.
I'll just take it on the side. And no, I'm not burning the salvo.
Okay. Do this move right here. Probably gonna land on Grievous and Belibub, or in DIS, I mean. Yep, this maneuver, you can place Grievous and DIS.
Okay, up next is Kraken on the Providence. And it is a maneuver, which I will probably be using. So, I'm going to say I am using. First of all, I will be taking my shot at the Charger that just decided to move up behind Grievous. My side shot, my front shot does not have a shot at all. Back shot, I'm sorry, does not have a shot. So it's just my sides. And that is 2 red, 2 blue, and 2 black, and nothing special.
I'm dead.
Okay, yep, lock her in.
Alright, going with my marked Consular. It's a concentrate fire. Got a double arc into the hard cell. Let's see if I need it. We will start with the side shot first. 2 reds, double blank, con fire, crit, LTT, crit. So 4 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna have use the evade, and I'm gonna make you re-roll the double, please.
Hit.
Okay, I will use the brace so that I knock it down to 2 instead, and then I will redirect 1 damage to the side, the starboard side, and 1 to the front.
Okay. Then we'll go and do my front shot into you. 2 reds and a blue. Let's see, you got an accuracy hit so far. LTT. The crit will stop your evade. And taking 2. The crit.
And your pelta is what's the range on your pelta? It's a red blue or is it red black?
It's 2 reds. And
what's your second?
oh,
You have more weaponry.
2 reds and a blue.
2 reds and a blue? Okay. Hate to do it, but I'm gonna burn the brace to take only 1.
Hey, face up. Faulty countermeasures. You can't spend exhausted defense tokens.
Right.
Do this move here. Just gonna eyeball it. And go in like so.
All right, up next is Sea Rock. Sea Rock is a navigation dial, which I'll be using, but I'm going to only go speed 2, and I just do my natural click at the 1 and the 2, just to pop it up.
You got an extra click on the 2.
Sorry, an extra click.
All right, going with Plo. It is a squadron command. I'm going to use the dial plus token. With expanded hangar bay will get me 5. And I'm going to go into this hard cell. And if he's still alive, I do have some long-range shots at him as well. We're going to be a little cheeky with these shots, because we want victory tokens. And I'm just going to be placing it here. The Po Koon accuracy will be hitting his evade. Alrighty, so 2 blues. Actually hit, we'll leave it. So I'll be 1 damage on the shield and a victory token.
Did I get one?
Then the next arc, bring this buddy over. Like so. Also into the back. For hit crit, we'll leave it. So that'll give another victory token, shields down, and then a face up.
Yep. Again, not that it matters, I can't even use these defense
Depowered
cards.
armament. Alright, then we are going to do this Y-wing. Swing him around. For 1 black. Blank, armor command. For a hit. Another victory token.
Nothing I can do but.
And face down. I'll do his brother Y-wing. Hit crit. I don't want to kill you yet, so we're gonna bomber command that. Well, hit crit. Alright, so you do die.
You wanted more points, huh?
Yep, wanted to keep milking it. But we still got 1 there.
Yep.
And then hard cell goes down, crew panic, so nothing for drawing extra cards.
Oh.
And then I have 1 more activation. See who I want to activate and where I want to send them. Hi. Yeah, let's start working on this muni. So send this arc up to here. That is in distance 1 because it's always further than you think it is. It is barely, actually more than barely. And we're going to go into the front of the muni. And I'll get a Po Koon accuracy on this one too. Not sure what I want to use it yet on. So 2 blues. Accuracy crit. We're going to bomber command. Accuracy. Alright, well, I'll get 2 accuracies. How about that? Stop the evade and the salvo, and then just 1 crit up front.
Yep.
Then I'm not in range with the acclimator just as yet for any shots, which is fine. So now movement. Speed 2, I do have a token if I want to adjust that. Let me see if I do or not. I'm good at staying at speed 2, but we are going to click at the 1 with this normal movement profile and move up like so.
Alright, up next is the Munificent. I didn't know. And it is a concentrated fire. And we'll be firing the side shot right into the next charger that decided to come up and join the fray.
Alright, side to what?
We are going to do side to, doesn't really matter because you got the same thing going around. Side to side, we're going to do.
Side to side. Accuracy, hit, blank.
LTT the blank, please.
Hit.
Add in another red.
Hit.
Okay, now, make sure, I don't have anything else in the demo. I could. How much am I doing so far?
It's an accuracy, 3 hits.
Thank you. Accuracy, your evade.
I see.
I'll make sure I'm using everything.
Yep. Good to double check. Redirect.
But it wasn't going to matter if I did it anyway.
2 to the front, 1 to the side. Alright, out the front.
Okay, at the front, we will be firing upon the, well, it's wonderful that they have a red flag. So, and I got LTT, which is nice. So, I
You can hit everybody in front of you.
Yep. I think I'm going to go for the Y-Wing. Right there, that was basically the one that, yep, that didn't let you milk.
Okay.
So, I'm going to hit 1 red first for
Hit.
damage, and then I get to add in 2 dice. Pretty close, so I'm going to add in, well, 2 more red. Might as well.
Blank, blank.
Ah! I can't re-roll that with a...
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Accuracy.
Oh, wow. Yay.
It's going to hit this arc.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was a given.
Then that is going to land on the debris field.
Refield? Okay.
Alright, where do you want to take the damage?
Alright. Unfortunately, that sucks. You might want to see where I take damage first before you do that. Or not. Alright, so, what do I have on my port side? 1?
1. 1 everywhere except the back.
And I gotta take 2. I can't take it in different areas, I gotta take it on the same area, right?
Same side,
Then
yes.
it's gotta be in the back then.
Okay. Back shields down. Alright, now to my Pelta. Squadron Command. I'll use that plus the token to get my final 3 squads. Make sure I did my distances right. I did. Yep, can grab everybody that's left. And then we'll have a long range shot at the Muni. So, we will start with this arc, if we can get him in range. No, doesn't look like it, but we'll go and just keep... Actually, since he's not in range, I'm not going to use my squad token. Since he can't get in range to bomb. Which is fine. I'll save him for next turn. But we have Anakin and Ahsoka. We need to go kill some people that are going to try to lock me down. So, where do I want to just... You know, I'm just going to let you come to me. So we actually have Anakin and Ahsoka do their own bombing runs. 1 shield on the front and sides, for those that are curious. Anakin, who gets a black. Adept. Hit.
You on the front, you said? Only 1 shield there, I'll take it on the shield, I'll take it on the shield.
Ahsoka.
Oops.
Hit.
I still got that big one coming in. Well, bigger of them compared to them. I'll just take the face down.
Right, face down. And then Pelta. Front to front. 2 reds. Straight up. Crit.
Nah. Figures. Burn the redirect, and we'll just go to the port side, please.
No shields left on the port side.
Oh, well, then I'm not going to do it there.
Has to be on the starboard.
Yep, starboard. I thought you said one on each side, that's why.
Alright. Movement. Speed 2 with the token. Not going to change my speed. Just staying in formation with Plo. Alright, start of round 4. You can see that I have 4 victory tokens. Rob has 1 so far. Didn't do the squad phase because
there was nothing.
there was nothing. Rob chose just to move away to the station close to the Sea Rock. And then I just moved my arc forward as far as it can go.
Alright. So up first is the Magnificent. And it is a concentrated fire, which I'll be shooting out the side into the charger. And then I'll probably be flacking out the front since I have no other arcs.
For those wondering, I have 1 shield on my side and 1 on my rear. That's all I have left.
Alright, it'll be 3 red.
3 red. A hit, a crit, and a blank.
Reroll the blank, please, with the LTT.
Another crit.
Another crit, well, so it doesn't use us up that idea. God dang it, I forgot to do it again. Damn the dude, forgot to use the damn token again.
I'll let you use it this time.
Right.
You can raise 1 shield.
Yep. And I'll raise the shield on the... What do I have the side towards you right now?
You have no shields anywhere.
No, that makes it easy. Raise it up on the side.
Okay.
Towards the charger. Anywho, moving on. I'll use the focus fire, so I'll add it. Did I add the die already?
You have not added it yet.
Alright, then I'll add in the red die.
Hit. 4 damage.
4 damage. And I already did all that, did that. Then nothing else I can do. There you go. 4 damage coming in.
I'm gonna have you reroll. I'm gonna burn this. Have you reroll both crits. So it's gonna be his last engagement. Yeah, still 4 damage. So I'll redirect and contain. Take 2 face down.
Oh my gosh, arc right there in front of me. That's like on my nose.
Blank.
The LTT.
Hit.
And then add in two black.
2 black.
Yeah.
Hit blank. So 2 damage.
2 damage. Probably should have done red. Oh well. Actually, we've been the same probably. Alright.
Movement.
Movement.
Okie dokie. Moving straight.
Not many other choices that are good.
Alright, gonna go with my pelt first. Squadron command plus token to get 3. So we will everything. I'll be accessing the salvo with the Po Koon. All right, we're gonna start with this arc in the back. That's not an arc.
No.
That is Anakin. Yeah. This arc in the back, which I'll just double check, but I'm pretty sure I am in range to activate. Just checked. That is a ways out there. Oh no, just out. So we'll send in actually my Y-Wings instead. Which they've got plenty of range to jump back there. So we'll start with this Y-Wing first actually. Jump him back. Alright, 1 black. Hit crit.
Nice. That's what you want out of a bomber. I will use my, what do you call that thing? Brace, please.
Okay. Projectors misaligned. You lose remaining shields. So no more shields anywhere. Another victory token.
Wouldn't have lasted long anyway.
Yep. This Y-Wing. Hit. Another victory token.
Yep. You get 2 victory tokens.
Yes. And then
Just make sure you remember.
I don't think I can get anyone else back there that's a bomber. So instead of doing that, I'm going to have Anakin. No, have Ahsoka thrown to the back. Adept. Nothing. Alright, that's fine. And then we have 3 health left. Yeah. We're gonna move Ahsoka up here with her arc buddies to give them grit. And then I'm going to choose not to shoot with the Pelta because I want to keep that Munificent alive to keep farming points off of him. Being greedy. See if it comes back to bite me.
Okay.
Movement. Currently speed 2. I'm thinking of slowing down to speed 1 with my token, which will put me like so, which is what I will do. Just avoiding that debris field.
All right, up first is up next is the Sea Rock. The Sea Rock is a squadron command, and the squadron is going to be setting up 1 vulture right there, and I'll be using the token as well, so I can activate 3. So, setting up 1 vulture first. We're going right for the Y-wing in the back there. You see right next to it.
Hit blink.
And we'll add in a black.
Hit.
So do it.
I'm assuming you're going after the wounded one?
Yes.
Down to 3.
Okay, now I'm going to move in the other vulture and go after that same wounded one. Luckily he'll get swarm this time.
Hit.
And I'll add in a black, please.
Hit.
So 3 hits.
It did.
It swarm, dang it. I'm going to have him go right behind the vultures and go for your Y-wing.
Like this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's just a safer move. Alright. 2 blue, 2 black.
And crits count.
Yeah, because that's right.
4 damage.
And he does not get AI, so.
Down to 2 for this Y-wing.
Unclick the 1, back to straight, please. And I'm just trying to figure out something. I don't think
This is your only chance.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see anything. Well, go for it. We're gonna go for it. Please.
I'm gonna go with my Consular that is wounded to navigate, using it as the dial, not shooting, because I don't want to risk a salvo back, and also I don't want to kill that thing just yet. I'll let Po Koon do it if my squads don't. We just need to get my Consular out of the fight. So, slowing down to 2, getting an extra click with the dial, going around like so.
I've got 1 arc and double arc. Double flak, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, and then I'm going to get Ahsoka as well on the side. That's my plan there. And then movement, I'll debate later. Okay. Alright. So, first of all, it is the Providence at Concentrate Fire, for which he will be using. Yeah, he will be using. So we're going to do, first of all, the front shot first, which we're going to flak out at the first single arc in the front that can only be hit.
2 hits.
I'll take that.
Next arc.
Yep.
1 hit.
Okay.
Out the side. Same arc. 2 hits.
Good. Take that too.
Did you want to confire any of those?
No.
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka. Yep.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Hey.
And I will confire in a black. 3
Scatter.
hits. And
Alright, and 1 faced up.
Yep.
See what we got. Structural.
Yeah, of course.
How about that? Alright, going with Po Koon. It is a squadron command. I'll get 4. my expanded hangar bays. I boosted comms so I can reach everybody. I'm just going to do all 4 of my arcs that haven't gone. We'll leave Anakin for the squad phase. So we'll start with this arc on the back of the Munificent. Munificent's got 3 health left. No shields anywhere. But still a brace. That could be potentially annoying. So we will throw into the back, and I'm not locked down. The debris field I checked is actually obstructing me from all of Rob's squads. So that'll be 2 damage, and I'll go ahead and use my Po Koon accuracy to lock down your brace.
Alright. I'll salvo back.
Okay. Blank.
Munificent has 2 red.
Not you use your anti-squad.
Well, we roll LTTT.
For a crit.
Nothing. Alright.
Yeah. It's 2 face down. Looks like you got 1 health left. Is that right? Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, 6, 9.
Yep. 1 health.
Next.
Yes. Well, the next is not going into the Munificent. We're going to start working on your Sea Rock now.
Aww.
So we're going to move this guy after he did his bombing run. We're actually going to move him a little bit. Just kind of over here. Because I need to make room for this guy coming in. Who's going to be able to barely reach the Sea Rock. It's on the barely opposite side of Ahsoka. And barely at distance 1. So I don't want this overload pulse guy getting into my ranks. Not in range for Po Koon, so these are just gonna be straight up rolls with no free accuracy.
Good.
We'll leave it at that. Hit crit.
I'm just gonna scatter it.
Next one. Slide around like so. Hit crit.
I'll evade the crit.
Hit.
Good. Really don't want to burn a scatter quite. Yeah, I'll take 1 of the shield and I'll take 1 internal.
Okay. 1 shield, 1 internal.
Because I can't do anything else.
Then we'll do my last arc. Hit crit.
You like that? I'll burn the scatter on that one.
Okay. And then we will shoot obstructed front to front or front to side 2 reds into your Munificent. Just need 1 and got it with the crit.
Yep.
And the crit is not structural.
Oh, I could have salvoed back, but
Would you like to?
yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Why not?
Salvo. 1 red back.
Mm-hmm.
A hit.
Okay. Good.
Not gonna LTT it?
Nah.
Okay.
He'll go into crit.
Redirect to my
Or
port
blank
side.
on the other.
Alright, and then movement. Going speed 2, and I think I'll stay at speed 2. Yeah, because I want to keep things close. Yeah, again, just eyeballing this here. Landing on the debris field. Taking both off the back. Okay, so now we're in the squadron phase, and Rob, you have 1 squad left.
Yep. All I
Where's
can do is
DIS
move.
going?
Yep. He's just gonna move, of course. And he's gonna move right up into.
Over here?
Yes, please.
Okay. Alright, and then for me, I'm going to have Anakin. He is in range of this vulture droid. He's going to attack that vulture droid. After that vulture, you have 3 health. And got it.
Nothing I can do about that.
Yep. And then we will, actually, since I have him here, we will splash onto Grievous and on DIS. Bypassing their defense tokens.
Mm-hmm. Well, also the other Vulture too, right?
I can only splash to 2.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I wanted to do your named guys. Alright, that's it for round 4. We will set our dials and we'll be back at the start of round 5.
Oh, excuse me.
Alright, start of round 5. You can see our victory tokens set up so far. And here is the current state of the battlefield. And Rob has 2 choices. Who does he want to go with first?
That is true. Very, very true. Alright. I believe it will be the Sea Rock.
Which is a squadron command.
This is, which I will be using.
He can reach DIS in that Vulture.
Mm-hmm. So we'll start with the Vulture first.
Alright, okay. Black. Y-Wing has 2 health left. Hit blank.
Okay, we'll add in, because of AI, we'll add in a, what's that thing called? Blue.
Hit. Dead.
Okay. Didn't get to use a swarm. Huh. Alright. Now, I could move him.
Okay.
Okay, DIS is now going to, and I want to stay at a distance, it's 2 away.
For sniping,
For
yes.
sniping, yeah. 'Cause
Of?
the guy on 4, is he within that right now, currently?
Yes.
Is he out of one of the other guy that's closest to him? Is he out of distance of
Is that
him?
what you're wanting?
Yeah, I don't want to be locked down quite yet.
Okay.
Alright, so that'll be 3, but plus AI gives him another 1, so it'll be 4 dice.
3 blues. So 4, only 1 hit. AI, only 1 hit.
And you have swarm. I don't think they have swarm, do they?
Yes, they do.
They do, so we roll one of those non-hits, please.
2 hits.
Alright, I'll take that.
So this guy's down to 2.
Alright, and the Sea Rock itself. Well, it's going to flak everybody out in front of it because it can't really reach anybody else at the moment.
Okay. Let's go around the horn.
Yep.
Alright, guy on 2.
Yep.
Hit. Guy in front next to him. Blank. Going around counterclockwise. Blank.
Okay.
Last arc. Hit. Ahsoka. Hit. Ahsoka will scatter.
Straightforward, because otherwise I'll hit an asteroid if I go right. And
Yep. So, waiting
so
on everybody.
it has to.
Alright. Oops. And placement. Guy on 1 health. Okay. Gonna start with my Pelta. Squadron command. I get 2. No, I'm sorry, I get 3. My expanded hangar bay. Okay, I think I shortchanged myself early in the game. I forgot I put expanded on this thing. Alright, so we will start. And I think I placed this guy correctly. Yes. But we need to worry about that Vulture. So first we'll start with Ahsoka. We need to get this Vulture killed. So, 3 blues and a black. Ooh, that was not a good roll. Ooh, well, I mean, well, adept, of course. And only 1 hit. Ahsoka, that was not good. She has grit, so I am going to move her to lock down that dude. Okay. Alright, we're going to do this arc right here. That is not engaged with anybody. 2 blues into the back of your Gazanti.
Okay.
Xanti does have a shield there, but no more scatter.
Nope.
And I do get a Po Koon. Yep, so get to lock that down.
Yeah.
Alright, hit crit. So that'll be a shield.
Face up.
And then a crit.
Or, yeah.
It is comms noise, not a structural, but another victory token. Having to dig into my Imperial victory tokens now.
It's fitting.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
As far as movement, we're actually going to shift this arc over in anticipation of where the Providence is going to be next turn. Alright, then I can get one more on this activation. Oh, alright. Well, we're going to do this arc that's on 1 health. I need to go before he gets flacked. But he can't attack the Gazanti because that Ahsoka did horribly. So we will attack the Vulture. Give me 2 blues and a red. Vulture's still alive.
Either luckiest or unlucky Vulture.
Yeah, but I can move him. Can't quite get to... Alright, then we're just going to jump him to the other side of the Gazanti. Give him some protection from flacking with obstruction, because he had grit from Ahsoka. That's why he was able to move. Alright, now for shooting. I mean, I will actually flak out the front at this remaining Vulture that's being annoying. So, a hit. There we go. Vulture finally goes down. That was ridiculous. Ridiculous!
It did its job.
Yes, it did. It prevented basically 30 points of victory tokens
Yeah.
that I should have been able to get. Alright, and now do I want to kill the Gazanti or do I want to wait? Keep being greedy. I'm going to wait. So no shot out the side because it would be obstructed into the Providence. So yep, no shot. I am going to use my... I already slowed down. Okay, so still currently at 1. Just going straight. Like so.
Alright, Province is up. And it is a concentrate fire. I will be flacking all the way around.
Hit.
Okay. I am not going to concentrate fire on him.
Okay.
I'm going to go, okay, now for the guy with...
Guy on 1 health.
Go,
Hit.
well, guess I didn't need to do that thing.
Keep going around.
Yep.
Hit.
And he's on...
6.
6. Yeah, leave it on hit. Last guy.
Blank.
Blank, I'll concentrate fire on a black and...
Hit.
Hit. Oh wait, you see? He
What?
was free. That last guy I could hit with both of them, can I?
Another hit.
Okay.
That's right. He was unobstructed.
Did I hit it again?
You did.
Gosh darn.
Second asteroid.
Yep.
Watch it be another structural.
Let's hope not.
It is not. Damage munitions. When you attack a ship, it has to be obstructed. Alright, Po Koon, Squadron Command. With my boosted comms, I can reach my 3 remaining. We'll start with Anakin going after Grievous. That'll be 2 blues, 2 blacks. Pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Yes. 2 blues, 2 blacks. Not a very good hit so far. Adept. Come on, Anakin. Alright, 2 damage.
I'll brace it to 1.
Okay, and then I'll splash 1. Down to 2.
Down 3.
Alright, now for some bomber work. I have this arc, which is not engaged with anybody. We'll shoot into the back of the Gazanti. Just need 1 more damage. And also just fishing for another victory token.
Do have an evade.
And got it.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
Yep. Well, I'd lock it down with Po Koon.
Yeah, yeah. But you just didn't have it over there or something.
So, that's it for the Gazanti. Another victory token. And just go straight. Like so. Then Consular is a navigate, which I'll use as the dial. Probably just going to stay at speed 2 because he's not in danger. Just ensuring that he stays on the board.
Yeah.
A little inside turn like this. Get these damage cards out of my way there. Alright, and then we're in the squadron phase where we have Grievous can attack Anakin.
But you get counter, don't you?
I do. I have counter 2.
And you have already tokens, so it doesn't matter. That doesn't
Yes.
I am locked down, doesn't matter. Well,
I splashed you last turn.
Oh, that's right.
Be 2 blues, 2 black.
Yep, we'll do it. We'll go for it.
Okay. No accuracies. I scatter. And then counter for 2.
Brace to 1.
Race to 1. And that, folks, is it for round 5. So we will set our dials and be back at the start of round 6.
Well, you'll see.
Okay, start of round 6. Victory tokens, how they look so far. And this is the state of the board. And all we have left here is the Providence.
I think I'll go with the Providence first, Ben.
You think?
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
I think so.
Squadron Command.
Oh, wow, yeah. Because I was hoping to have them closer, but, you know, hey, that works that way. So, yeah, we take a token because, well, we can. And so I was going to use the engineering token.
Go ahead.
All right.
You can raise the shield.
Yep, I'll raise. Well, he's got 4. It'll be 2. So raise the shield on the port, starboard side. Sorry. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're both the same. So I believe. Anyway.
All right. Who you shooting first?
All right. Let's just start around the clock. Let's start the back and go on towards yourself.
3 health. 2 damage. The guy is obstructed. 1 out the side. 1. Then the guy on 5 health for 1.
Yeah, I think it's fine that way. So I'm going to do that. I did not end. Yay. Oh boy. Didn't cause myself damage. Yay.
It's trying.
Not trying.
Alright, we'll go with Po Koon. Squadron Command. You get 4. We're going to go ahead and go with my 3 arcs here. Going into the back. The Providence. So we'll just go ahead and line them up, and not in range for the Po Koon accuracy.
Thank God.
But I believe I am in range for Bomber Command, which I probably will be using. Because I want to fish for accuracies. Yes, in range of Bomber Command. Alright, first arc it right here. Stop your salvo, take 1.
How much does that one have health left?
3.
3. All right, we will. How much? I'll take the one on the back. That's fine.
Okay. Shields down. Middle one.
Did you? No, it doesn't matter anyways. Go on.
Stop your salvo, take 1.
And this is the guy in the 2 or 3 or something like that?
3.
3. Yeah, just take it on the back.
Okay, 1 face down. And the guy on 1 health. You have ECM, don't you?
Yep. That's
These things are worth 15. I'll gain a victory point anyway. Well, you might miss. We'll do it. Stop your salvo, take 1.
salvo back though. 2 blacks.
Well, let's see what the crit is. Can't attack squads.
That's my luck.
Ruptured engine.
Nah. Okay.
You got him.
Yeah.
So, equal trade.
I'll take what I can get.
Taking out Grievous. Just need 1 damage. And got him.
Yep.
Then lastly, the Pelta, Squadron Command. See if Ahsoka plus the Anakin combo can kill DIS, who has 2 health remaining, but still has all of his defense tokens. All right, 3 blues and a black from Ahsoka. Stop your scatter, take 3, and that'll be it. We will calculate up the points, and then we'll be back in the post-game interview.
Well, the only thing that survived was...
Okay, so that is it. And as you can see here, we have the kill count, and the final score came out to be I got 428, and Rob got 117. I got almost 200 points worth of victory tokens.
Yeah.
Which I think was 311, so 10-1 as far as if we were doing tournament style.
Okay.
So Rob, why don't you tell me about the match?
Well, out of his objectives, I thought I took the best one I could. And there's probably some that one of the ones I could have done better, but anyways, I thought it was a good match. Again, the squadron ball coming at me was just to out the back. Just milked it like you should. And that was great. I mean, it was kind of funny every time you went, well, I don't want to kill off this hard cell. I don't want to kill off this, that.
Yep.
No, I'm going to keep milking. I'm not going to take that big shot against it. Nope. I know we'll destroy it. Nope. And it was so, I actually was laughing. Anywho, the Sea Rock actually did well. It needed to be closer because it was my squadron pusher. Nobody else could. I mean, the Medicine could squadron push, but it was out there to defend and to take out the chargers that were coming in. So I just didn't set it up that way. And then the hard cell was, well, meant to be a gun, which it was. It came in, it pointed where it needed to point, and shot. I knew it was going to go down. That was from the beginning. I mean, I just knew the hard cell was going to go down. With the squad ball right there, it was not even a question. The Magnificent actually lasted longer than I thought and did decent. The Providence was unfortunately a way out, and unfortunately with its dice pool that it has, long range being only 2 red, medium 2 blue, and then close range 2 black, it probably should have been closer. Well, again, if I picked one of his other objectives, I could have chose where it would have been, and I probably would have put it closer to his fleet, which would probably give him more tokens because he could milk even longer. But because I think it could have taken a lot more, really could have. Now, the fun thing I did like about the Sea Rock, and if I had done it, got the right choice, got the right, whatever you want to call it, rolls or whatever. Well, actually a blue crit, doesn't matter. But if I could have gotten a blue crit on Ahsoka, that would have, was it Ahsoka or was it one of your guys? It was
For the Sea Rock?
Sea Rock, or was that, no, I'm thinking, never mind, I'm thinking,
I mean, yeah, it's not going to help for ships.
But
talking about overload pulse.
Right,
but you don't have blue flak dice.
But I was just reading the card, and it was actually cool that if I did have blue flak dice, it would have been great against, squadrons. But what I did notice was Grievous. I actually got to use him the way I wanted to, because all these times that you keep reading Grievous, you keep thinking it's defense tokens on ships only. Well, it's also defense tokens on squadrons and squad lists, I believe. I mean, not squad list, squads without tokens. So he was able to actually do a lot more damage than I normally use him as. So he did pretty good. I really wished at the end that the Sea Rock was closer to him, so I could have moved him out of there before Anakin came in and splashed him up and, you know, took him out after the end. I would definitely have saved him a lot better. He couldn't get out though, he was stuck. Otherwise, the Providence just hit asteroids as it left. And luckily I missed that last one. But yeah, I really wish I had that more in the middle, and maybe the other guys who could move a little bit better, especially because Speed 3 of the Providence, it literally is a missile. You can click it at the one, and that's it. I mean, yeah, you could, if you got a dial and such, the maneuver dial would have helped. But still, I think being that far away was not a good thing. And it should have been probably commanding the squadrons more than anything else. Again, sending my squadrons against his is not a great idea. Against his Y-Wings, yes. Against the others, not really. I forget, do arcs have counter, Ben?
Yes.
Yeah. So, either way, except for that one annoying Volta droid, which you had fun with, that one might have survived a couple of them if I sent it in, if I knew it was going to be like that. But, yeah, I did some sniping. I was happy with the sniping part. I just needed more squadrons. And I think that's this list actually does need, and I think I can take out a couple of things. Teaks, I didn't use Teaks. I could have several times, I'm sure, but I didn't use Teaks. Thermal shields didn't even come into play really because I got bombarded. More than anything else. I mean, I think you shot me with maybe one die from a ship, maybe two, and I could have taken out one die, but it really didn't do that much. And then quad battery turns. Oh man, I should know this from Akbar, man. I mean, you don't go faster than his ships. I mean, you just don't. And unfortunately, I was. Or equal speed at least. Yeah, I was doing. So luckily, I had ECMs, and unfortunately, he remembered it at the last minute when his squadron went in. He went in for the attack anyways, and realized that he'd come out on top with the victory point, then losing that squadron. So I was kind of happy at least to use the ECM on squadron. So basically the Providence really didn't do anything, to be honest. The other guys did something. I mean, I got a Charger out. I got a Charger down to low health. I got some squadrons down, as you can see. And they were moving squadrons. So, well, Sea Rock was. So yeah, it was just a deployment problem basically, and well, anyways, that's it. I don't know, I think it was great. The game I liked again because of the objective, and the reason why I liked it of the objective was the way Ben played it. And I mean, Ben could tell I usually use that one against him like millions of times back when I played in Rebels and earlier. And I loved it because like he was going to tell you, he got to see where I was going and planned out his own attack for him. And that's what I would do. And then I would send in my squadrons to go after his back of his ships. I mean, that's what I would do. I'd just send them in, just, go ahead, go for it. And milk them away. So I was hoping I could prevent that by maybe some flacking and such, but didn't quite happen. But I had to keep them guys slow. I think if I kept them all slow, it would have been better too. Not move them up there quick and let him come to me. Being second player, first player, didn't really help. So that's my take on the game anyways.
Okay. I was actually pretty happy with the way this went. Basically, I was able to have my strategy at the beginning and was able to execute it as I had planned, which is rare. So, yeah, I mean, my plan was, as I said at the beginning, to deploy on his flank, sweep up his flank, and defeat in detail, which is what I was able to do. And the losses were minimized by being able to milk the superior positions. And It really just came down to just making sure that I was going to kill a ship eventually, but don't kill it yet, and just keep hitting those rear hull zones, keep getting 15 points, 15 points, 15 points. And yeah, it's different not having, Po Koon on a Venator, but having the extra ships, having 4 ships instead of 3 helps with activation delay. And the charger that did die still put out a whole bunch of damage.
Oh yeah.
So it did its job. So it was an acceptable loss. So yeah, I like it, and it was kind of an experiment doing it this way as an MSU style as opposed to one big Venator to command everything. And I was pretty happy with the way it went.
What did you think of the acclimator? Because I know you were saying sometimes it moves like a space pig, and
yeah, no, its maneuvering sucks, but I didn't need it to be good. Because the way I deployed and the plan was to just orbit around the flank, I didn't need maneuverability.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was not needed in this scenario. Same thing with the Pelta, just keep them slow. Or at speed 2 and just slight maneuvers, just keep them together. So, all right, well, let us know what you guys thought about the battle. Don't forget to subscribe and comment, and that'll get you into the giveaway for March and April for the really awesome Admiral Tater stuff.
Oh yeah.
And thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. And until next time, take it easy.